Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm your host, Buckning, and today we're going to give you an update on the portfolio, what purchases we made today. We're going to update trackyourdividends.com to give you the breakdown on that. So we're going to shut this live because it's bright. And then we'll update the portfolio on ShareSite as well. We'll go through the portfolio really quickly. They'll show you the buys we made this week. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is where we put $100 a week into a tax-free savings account to build a dividend portfolio right in front of your eyes. And if you're not new, welcome back. So as you can see on the screen here, this is end of the week here. Portfolio is closing out at $13,356, even down $168.01 today, down 1.24% for the 1 week. We are down $55.70, down 0.41% for the 1 month. Down $593.14, down 4.24%. And for the 3 months, down $574.97 for the that's 4.11% down. For the 1 year, we're down $581.99, down 4.16%. And for the all, apparently we're up $395.63, up 3.04%. In the cash account, we have $12.96 in the account. We did make a couple purchases, but as we know, every single week when we do make a regular purchase, we do purchase a fractional share into the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF, closing out today at $88.74, down $2.55, down 2.79%. Total position value, as you can see, this is the updated position of about 10.5 shares, $937 roughly invested total into this ETF. And average price of getting in is $94.63, which is much higher than the $88.74. So this is an opportunity for us to dollar cost average down. Today's return is off. It always happens that way. And the total return will be off as well, but it holds about 7% of the portfolio. We'll just go down to the buy here today. And this morning we submitted the transaction, the trade, and it was filled in a little bit after 1 o'clock there. And we were able to get 0.2818 of shares at the price of $88.69 roughly, coming out to a cost of $24.99 Canadian. It's typically $25 that we put in there every single week. So yeah, that's Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. And the next position we bought was actually Bank of Nova Scotia. I believe this position here since the beginning of the year is down about 20% from where it was in January. So this is one of those positions that I really want to continue putting more into. So closing out this week at $64.86 Canadian, down 47 cents on the day, down 0.72% on the percentage side of things. We now have an even 20 shares of Bank of Nova Scotia, ticker symbol BNS. We have $1,297 roughly invested into this company. That's actually the total value of all the positions combined. Average price for us is $71.11. But another opportunity to dollar cost average down, which is the secret, believe it or not, dollar cost averaging is the secret to building the financial wealth. Apparently, that's what I know, and that's what I always say, and it truly is. Another opportunity here to dollar cost average down, and it holds about 9.69% of the portfolio. Today's return is down $9, down 69 basis points. Total return since starting this position is $125 down. So we've lost $125, and we're down 8.79%. I'll show you the position that we bought here today. So we were able to purchase 2 shares this morning, executed right away. We were able to get the shares at $65.13 for a total cost of $130.26. So what we'll do is we will actually head over to trackyourdividends.com, and boom, this is what it looks like without the updated positions. You can see here, if you build the portfolio today without the updated positions, you would be getting about a 4.26% yield. Our yield on cost, thanks to dollar cost averaging, is 4.39%. Annual dividends that we will receive on a quarterly basis, not $559 per quarter, but that's accumulated throughout the year. And so we will go ahead and add these holdings here. So the first one we purchased was VFV.TO. There it is. Enter the amount of shares that we got. And we were able to get 2818, which is great. And the cost for us was $88.69 and a third of another cent. So we'll go ahead and add that holding, and that was done today. And then we'll go ahead and add another one, which is Bank of Nova Scotia, which is ticker symbol is BNS.TO. We were able to purchase 2 shares at a cost of $65.13. And we'll go ahead and add that holding, and boom, there it is. So now with this updated, you can see the portfolio yield is 4.27%. Our yield on cost is 4.4% now. And the annual income has increased to $568. So if we head down to Bank of Nova Scotia here, our average cost of getting in is $71.11. As we continue, we'll probably dollar cost average that down. We're getting $82.40 per year on Bank of Nova Scotia. Of course, that is divided up quarterly. Okay, head down to VFV. We got 10.5 roughly shares there. And our cost basis is $94.59. So huge opportunity to dollar cost average down in Vanguard S&P 500. This is a position we'll buy every single week, so I'm sure it'll work its way down. Today it closed out at 88.74. Dividend yield is 1.32. Our yield is 1.24, and getting about $12.44 annually from the Vanguard S&P 500. All right, that is trackyourdividends.com. Now we'll head over to ShareSite, which we have already updated. Now, if you're not aware of what ShareSite is a tracker for your whole portfolio, just like Track Your Dividends is. It's just more in detail. It includes your dividends as performance as well, which is a good thing. Foreign exchange, so Forex or currency gain, and then the capital gain. So it gives you that return of the whole portfolio when you update it. Now, I've already updated ShareSite to reflect accurate positions. And before we go through it, I'm actually going to show you Bank of Nova Scotia, because this one here is, so this chart is in the fiscal financial year. So it starts off on December 21st. That's a dividend, but it starts on December 21st. And you can just see the massive downtrend on here. Capital gains, we're down 22% this year. And dividends, we have received quite a bit of dividends. No currency gain because this is a Canadian position, and our total return is about 19.55% in the red. So down $325.84. So like I said, appreciation wise, stock price wise, down about 22% this year. So if you're looking for a good solid company, this position was actually one of the first positions we purchased when we started this portfolio. So just to give you the breakdown on that, and we'll head down to Vanguard's ETF S&P 500 index fund there, and capital gains down 6.22% since January here, and with dividends we've received about 0.5%, $5.67, and total position is down about 5.65%. So just wanted to show you guys that you may have some positions this year that are down quite a bit, and that's okay. That gives you, again, that opportunity to dollar cost average down. But enough of that. Let's talk about the whole portfolio here. Capital gains, we're down $2,265 this year, down 14.79%. Thankfully, we got some dividends coming in, so attributes to 2.37% in the black for performance-wise. And we get a little bit of Forex there at $248 at 1.62%, bringing our total return to a downward trend of $1,653.39, down 10.79%. So that is the portfolio there for the end of the week here. Yes, you are going to see more of this happen throughout the year. I know we, for the past couple days here, or yeah, a couple days, we had some green days, and very interesting because it's interesting. It's just interesting at the most. And so what you're going to see in the market now in my opinion, well, what you're seeing is when the market does come up, it's not getting as high as it used to be. But then when it gets low, so the highs are lower, but the lows are even lower. So you can see that you're probably in your portfolios, you're down more than previous to the last week, right? Last week was bad. The week before that was bad. And it just looks like it's getting worse. And that's okay. Like I said, this is the opportunity to dollar cost average down because you want to buy on your way down and you probably want to buy a little bit on your way up. Now, this is not financial advice, but remember all those sayings that people said when the market was good: buy the dip, buy all that I can. Well, it's not. I don't know if you're doing it anymore because you're scared. Not calling you out or anything, but this is where emotion definitely factors in, and you can't take your emotion out of it. I'm going to be honest, it's very difficult to do that, but you can be in control of your emotions and know what levers to pull in these events. Now, there's probably a handful or a ton of newer investors who are very scared of the market right now and scared to put their money in or scared to invest. And that's okay. I'm not judging you. I'm not whatever it may be, but remember those silly cliche quotes that everyone says. To be honest, there's some truth to them, and here's the opportunity for you to act it out. Be a man of your word. Be a bit more, have more a little bit more bite than your bark. And so, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. So I just want to let you guys do your thing. If you're on the sideline, that's fine. If you don't have the capital, that's fine. I get where we are in the economy. But honestly, this is that opportunity. Instead of focusing on all the negative that the news might be putting out, because the news mimics what the market's doing. If the market's down, the type of news that's going to come out is like end of the world stuff. If the market's up, man, things are great. That's what comes out on the news. But just remember, when the market was good, you can say whatever you want to say, but a lot of those people aren't commenting anymore about what's going on today and whether they're doing what they said a year ago, 18, 20 months ago, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to rant out any longer, but for all you Canadians out there, have a happy Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend. Enjoy it with your family. And I'm very thankful for everyone who does do this channel. And so don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, and we'll continue doing this consistently because it's cool to see in my opinion. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.